Hi guys, welcome back to another episode with tracking the coronavirus. Currently we are working on day 89, March 28th, 10 minutes till March 29th, and it seems like these cases are just multiplying. So I can't stress this enough. Please be safe. Please stay at home and make responsible decisions. Today's video will discuss just graphs in general. I have two graphs here, cases and deaths, and we can see um, the exponential nature of the coronavirus and how it's really just multiplying, headed to 800,000 very soon. Let's try to expand this for you guys to see. So let me just move this here, and let me just expand this for you guys to see. Oops, might be a little too big. Okay, so here you can see, yeah, 800,000 every day. What's funny I notice about these graphs is I'm chugging numbers into these data tables, data cells, and the initial value A is actually changing, so it's becoming closer and closer to its actual initial value, which is like if we go here, 580. Yeah, so to start with 2,834 is completely absurd. We didn't start with that on day 22. We started with 580. So it's slowly climbing down. It used to be like 3,900, 4,000. So it is slowly coming down and it's becoming more and more accurate. Interesting part is we've also seen some intersections between the actual graph and the model. And I also have another graph right here. Let me try to expand this one. Basically, this is an infection rate. So I just compare um, one day to the day before, the next day to now this day, and so on. And I just do a simple division, Jan 25th divided by Jan 24th in terms of cases. I also do the same exact thing here for death, and we're getting a similar pattern here. This just basically tells me the percentage and how we're kind of growing in terms of these cases. Not only are we compounding through a fixed rate, but this rate is not fixed, it's actually exponentially growing here. You can see how it's exponentially growing. And I've also put a parabola kind of representing, like, maybe it could go here. I'm not too definite about this. Maybe it's going to hover around 14%. Right now it's actually around like 12, 11. So that's good. We're seeing good numbers there. And even for debts, we can expand this actually. Yeah, just 12, 13, 14. So basically, we're hovering around 10% growth every day, but that's still huge. You know, if you look at, for example, the S&P 500, it grows 10% every year. This thing is growing 10% every day, and that too, that 10% is going to 11%, 12%. So it could potentially grow, and this parabola is not too scary to be concerned about, but really just the fact that we're at 12%. So we really need to bring these numbers down, and hopefully we can get to a negative. And by that time, we'll have passing over the curve. And after that, I think we should be heading towards zero. Yeah, we have another minute left. So to discuss, I wanted to kind of bring up uh, just accuracy in general. So I've been thinking about inflection points and how that kind of models around like how close we are to the highest peak of cases. So right now, if we look at cases, I also have some other data here. We can look at like hourly rate of growth. So it's growing by 2,700 cases per hour, which is insane, and 66,000 per day. But these numbers are heading towards similar results. They're caving in at a constant slope. So that means we might hit like an inflection point, and then hopefully that might result in a curve, and hopefully we're headed to zero. So hopefully we're over this very soon. But again, just a good reminder to just please stay home and act responsibly. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.